Jack had always dreamed of becoming a writer. He loved reading books and creating stories in his mind. He had a vivid imagination and a knack for words. He wanted to share his stories with the world and inspire others with his messages. But life had other plans for him. He had to drop out of college to support his family after his father passed away. He took a job as a cashier at a supermarket and worked long hours for minimum wage. He barely had any time or energy left for writing. He felt stuck in a rut and hopeless about his future. He tried to keep his passion alive by writing whenever he could. He scribbled ideas on napkins, typed on his phone, and jotted down notes on his laptop. He submitted his stories to magazines and publishers, but he always got rejected or ignored. He started to doubt himself and his talent. He wondered if he was wasting his time, and if he should just give up on his dream. One day, he saw an advertisement for a writing contest. The prize was a publishing deal with a prestigious company and a cash award of $10,000. The deadline was in 2 weeks, and the theme was overcoming obstacles. Jack felt a surge of excitement and hope. He thought this could be his chance to finally achieve his dream and change his life. He decided to enter the contest and write the best story he could. He brainstormed ideas and came up with a plot about a young man who overcame poverty, racism, and violence to become a successful lawyer. He based the story on his own experiences and those of his friends and family. He poured his heart and soul into the story and worked on it every spare moment he had. He finished the story just in time and submitted it online. He felt proud of his work and confident that he had a shot at winning. He waited anxiously for the results, which were supposed to be announced in a week. The week passed by slowly, and Jack checked his email every day for any news. He tried to distract himself with work and other activities, but he couldn't stop thinking about the contest. He hoped that this would be the turning point of his life. Finally, the day of the announcement came. Jack opened his email and saw a message from the contest organizers. His heart skipped a beat as he clicked on it. He read the first line: "Dear Jack, we regret to inform you that your story was not selected as one of the winners of our contest." Jack felt a wave of disappointment and disbelief wash over him. He read the rest of the message, which thanked him for participating and encouraged him to keep writing. It also included some feedback from the judges, who praised his story for its realism, emotion, and message, but criticized it for its grammar, structure, and originality. Jack closed his email and slumped back in his chair. He felt like crying. He had worked so hard on his story, and he had put so much hope into it. He had thought that this was his chance to make his dream come true. But he had failed again. He wondered what he did wrong, and what he could have done better. He wondered if he was ever good enough to be a writer. He wondered if he should just quit writing altogether. He felt like giving up on everything. But then, something inside him stirred. It said, "Don't give up." It said, "You are not a failure." It said, "You are a writer." Jack shook off his negative thoughts and listened to the voice. It reminded him of why he loved writing in the first place. It reminded him of how much joy and satisfaction he got from creating stories. It reminded him of how much he had learned and improved over the years. It reminded him that writing was not about winning contests or getting published or making money. It was about expressing himself and sharing his vision with others. It was about overcoming obstacles and pursuing his passion. It was about following his dream. Jack realized that he still had a lot to offer as a writer. He realized that he still had a lot to learn and improve as a writer. He realized that he still had a lot to achieve as a writer. He realized that he was not stuck in life. He was just starting. He smiled and opened his laptop again. He started writing another story. Just like Jack, even we're working on our next story. Support us with a like and a subscription to the channel would be much appreciated. Turn on notifications so you don't miss a story. I'll see you with another story the next day. Till then, take care of yourself.